repetitions and all this shit. Consistency.
Staying consistent on self-improvement.
It's not about the events. It's not about intensity. It's about consistency.
But more importantly, consistency, because without commitment, you'll never start. But without consistency, you'll never finish.
Wherever you look, everyone is always praising consistency. How it's the secret to success. How it's the one trait that's common among all successful people. But if consistency was really that good, then wouldn't we all be billionaires with six packs? But we aren't. Because no one talks about the hidden side to consistency. Everyone says consistency over intensity. But I would somewhat disagree. Because consistency is something that can really fuck up your mental health if you don't understand the mindset behind it. And before I explain that, take a look at this habit tracker right here and tell me if it looks consistent. This guy went to the gym 25 times in the last 30, so that's consistent, right? But what if he went to the gym 20 times? Well, he will still be consistent. What if he went 15 times? 14, 13, 10? What if he's literally disabled and he went to the gym 5 times? Well, for a disabled person, that's still consistent, right? You see, consistency is all in your head. The bigger question is, are you making progress or not? For example, imagine you've been consistent in the gym for the last 5 years or so, but everyone tells you that you look the same, and so you scratch your head and you think, well, why is that? I've been going to the gym for the last 5 years. I've been consistent, I've been going 3 to 4 times per week. But what you didn't realize is that you never progressively overloaded. You're still bicep curling 5 kilograms. You're still bench pressing 30 kilograms. You never progressively overloaded during those 5 years, and that's why you made no progress. And it's the same thing with meditation. Like, imagine you've been meditating for the last 3 years for literally 5 minutes. Have you made progress? Yes. Could you have made more progress? Yes. Imagine if you had doubled that amount to 10 minutes per day. You would have literally made double the progress. And this is exactly my point right here. What most people don't realize when they have been so consistent is that they lack the intensity. What you don't realize is just because you're consistent does not mean you're making progress. Like, bro, imagine you go to the gym for literally 5 minutes every single day. Are you consistent? Well, yeah. Have you made progress? Well, no. The quote consistency over intensity is definitely not true. What I would say is consistency plus intensity. That's the thing that gets you above everybody else. But then the question is, how do you realistically do that without burning out? Because imagine you're working 7 days per week, 12 hours per day. After a while, you would definitely burn out, right? And to that I say, yes, you should actually experience burnout. Let me explain. And in case you didn't know, my name is Marlon, and I'm on a mission to change 1,000 lives before the end of 2024, completely for free. So hit that subscribe button to join the tribe. So that's an advice that I really like by the author Jordan Peterson, where he says that yes, you should actually burn out. For example, let's say that your limit is here, but for your entire life, because you've been so scared of burning out, you have literally stayed here. What I would say is literally go above this, bro. Literally work for like 16 hours a day, 12 hours a day, how much the limit is for you. Literally work more than your limit and literally burn out. Because the truth is we're all different, right? For me, I've experimented a lot and I found out that around 4 to 6 hours is like the perfect spot for me, right? If I go above 6 hours, then I burn out very fast. And how do I know this? Because I've literally worked for more than 8 to 10 hours every single day, 7 days per week, and then I knew, oh shit, okay, I burnt out, let me go back to 7. Okay, after a while I still burnt out, let me go back to 5. Okay, 5 was like a decent spot, so I have literally stayed at 5 to 6 for the past few years. Like, you will truly never know where your limits are until you do actually burn out. For example, let's say that your limit is literally 12 hours per day. I'm sure that someone watching this, your limit is literally 12 hours per day. But because you listen to everyone else and because you have not done this experiment, you literally stay at like 4 hours per day. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? You can literally work so much harder and make so much more progress. But no, you literally stay at 4 hours per day because you're so scared of burning out. Literally, bro, work 12 hours per day, work 16 hours per day, see where your limit is, and after you have found out where your limit is, then you can drop it back to like 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, whatever your limit is. Then you can like drop it back. Because what you have to realize is, at the initial stages of your journey, all you have to do is just put in the work. Like, bro, you can even work mindlessly. As long as you're putting in the work, you will see the results that you truly want. But at some point, when you get really, really advanced, that's when a hard work simply just cannot give you any more results. And that's when I would say, yes, bro, think about being essential, think about working smart. But if you're at the initial stages of your journey right now, then you literally just have to put in the hours. That is the best way to rise above everybody else and get the success that you truly wanted. Because if you're consistent but you're literally putting in less than 20% of your max effort, then are you really even making progress at that point? And I know that I'm speaking really, very like aggressively than usual in this video, because this is literally a message to my younger self, bro. That dumbass, bro. Do you know how much progress I could have made if I literally just worked 1 or 2 hours extra every single day? But no, I didn't, because I was themselves like, oh, but like, as long as I'm being consistent, bro. No, man, like if you have the time and the brain power to work, you should be doing it. Especially if you have big goals like me. If you don't have big goals, then you can just work at 10% of your max effort for the rest of your life, and yes, you will get some results. But if you have big goals, then you need to give it your all, and you need to be consistent on top of that, which is fucking hard. I know it's fucking hard, but that's what the best of the best do every single day. And I already know if you're getting excited by watching this video right now, then you're obviously not going to take this advice. Why? Well, because it's fucking hard, bro. Like no more 5-minute meditations, bro. No more, oh, just 3 pages per day. None of that shit. You give it your all. If you want to truly slingshot your future into a direction of success, then you have to give it your all right now, right here. Now, even though I've said all that, if you had to choose either consistency or intensity, I would still say, bro, choose consistency.
Consistency doesn't guarantee that you'll be successful, but not being consistent will guarantee that you won't reach success.
I don't want anyone to get the wrong message here, alright? Consistency is still better than intensity, but as I explained in this video already, combining the two is what gets you above everybody else. So yes, if you're new to your journey, then being consistent should be priority number 1. But if you have been on self-improvement or on your business for a few years now and you just don't see the progress, then it's because either consistency or intensity has been lacking in your life. And the main reason why I made this video is because people think that they'll live forever. People think that, oh yeah, as long as I'm consistent, someday I'll get the results that I want. And even though that is true, remember, your life and especially your youth does not last forever. And even though you can't see it, there's a clock ticking inside of you to your inevitable death. And if you want to make the fastest progress possible, then I recommend that you click on this video right here where I teach you exactly that. And always remember that you were born free.